of a rocky vibe
sound.
there.
I got this guitar with a light distortion. I think that's the issue that we've had in the past, is that if you're going for that AC/DC kind of vibe, there's not as much gain as you think there is. But
that's the Herculean.
The Herculean, the Mythos Herculean. But
good pedal, man.
With the gain, the tone controls are up a little bit, but the gain's only at like 11 o'clock.
You don't need all that gain.
No, sorry, not even that, like 9 o'clock.
Don't need all that gain. Anyway, welcome to Andertons TV.
Yes,
He's Lee, Captain.
He's Pete.
Yay,
Danish. The Dane from Amsterdam.
From Daneland.
Yes, so maybe last week or whenever we put the video live, we showed you some of the new Gretsch Streamliners that were announced at Winter NAMM. Streamliner being the most affordable stuff they do. And this video, a few less guitars in this video, were the Electromatics that they released. So an Electromatic is like the next level up. And level up they are.
Yeah, they are, certainly.
Should we start with this one?
Yes, that looks familiar to me. I don't know why,
doesn't it?
But I've got a feeling with a screwdriver and some pliers, I could potentially...
You think we could maybe remove this, take this off, just leave this here,
and then just
ding it up a little bit, and
the grid?
Yes, you'd have a passing version of the tribute Malcolm Young guitar, which was something like 10,000 quid, wasn't it? Right.
Okay. Yeah.
You may have just noticed a cut there as I had to go and look at the model number, and I've just had to recheck the price about 15 times because we're... So, G5222. It's the double jet, so the completely solid mahogany body, maple top, set neck, you know, very, I suppose... You know,
it looks.
You know what this is. You know, would have been similar to back in the day. Malcolm Young from AC/DC, you know, God rest his soul, was famous for playing one of these. You could often see him at the back whilst Angus was taking the glory.
Oh,
there he was,
just keeping the shot, man,
holding it down, and he had
backbone.
Basically a similar thing, but I say similar, I think it was a double jet, so it's almost like an identical thing.
It's a bit more hollow, wasn't it?
Might have been a chambered one. It's a good shout. Yeah. And he'd taken the neck pickup out and just had the bridge pickup in there.
Yeah.
Anywho, they did a tribute to that last year, I think, or the year before, and it was crazy expensive.
Yeah.
8,000 quid or something.
And there's one actually. There's one in the shop, which is not that much. I believe there was one down from that.
There's a standard Malcolm Young model, and then there was a proper relic, proper tribute. Anyway. This is out of the Electromatic series, and this is the bit I had to go and check about 25 times. This is £449. Bucket load of guitar. Bucket load. Now, with Streamliner in the previous videos, you're sitting there going, these are great, for the money.
Yeah.
They're great for money. These are just great. The end. It's like...
Yeah, but great for the money as well.
People are sitting there going, so what's that, like 700 quid? And I'm going,
nope.
Maybe it should be. Anyway... Broadtrons, again, the V-shape tailpiece here.
Love that.
In fact, in terms of hardware, there's probably quite a lot of similarities to Streamliner, but it just doesn't feel affordable in the way that perhaps Streamliner does. You've got the proper metal knobs with the G logos on them.
Yeah.
If I turn my distortion up, like I said, that whole opening jam, I just was using 2 pedals, but here's no pedals.
What amp are you using, Lee?
Am I even using an amp? I don't know. Perhaps I am, but I'm using that funny little white pedal-shaped thing over here. Look, called the Duchess V4, and that's a powered pedal. I'm using a normal cab. The same cab we always use, mic'd up, but yeah, I'm not using, normally I'd use this head here, but I'm not, I'm using that, and I'm using my normal pedal board straight into it, so here we go. It's full, man, it sounds great.
That sounds amazing.
Intonation is so good. It's like, I guess this. Look
at my face. I'm like, going, what?
Yes.
That's insane for that money.
And then the Herculean just has this slightly hairy kind of martially.
You know what you need to play?
What? More AC/DC?
Yeah.
Or, well, I'm.
It's the sound, man.
I think that's one of the closest, without even really trying.
And without realising that that was going to be that close, because it's the same board and the same pedal used in the video we just done on the PRS guitars.
And then the solo, again, as before, I kick in this thing called a very thing, and it just sort of gives you that.
Play it. Play the lick.
I do think it's not an Angus Young sound. It's Angus Young. I think the SG has a slightly less bassy, slightly different tone to this.
Yeah, it keeps.
But it feels like it really feels like the AC/DC kind of rhythm tone.
Hey, maybe he's the one that came up with most of the riffs. I don't know.
I never met either of them, either Angus or Malcolm. But for a while, one of the guys that you may have known, an old Genesis guy.
Yeah. Mike.
No, not in the band Genesis. One of the guys from Fisher Farm, Jeff, yeah. He looked after Angus and Malcolm.
Well, there you go.
And he said to me, they're a great pair. Whatever one buys, like all the new tech that comes out, if one buys a Kemper or whatever, like the other one has to buy one. So he would come to Andertons and buy everything in pairs so that they could have one each. And he also used to just said lovely guys, but also as well, you know, they wrote to a formula, didn't they?
Yeah,
they went,
absolutely.
We know what our fans want.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And they got it, and they smashed it. Yeah. They wrote so many great tunes.
But
anyway,
that's not what we're talking about.
No.
It's not sound like
it's not
Malcolm,
at all.
But it should be. We should do a sound like Malcolm Young.
This guitar comes in different colours. Obviously, we've picked this one because of the
Why
Malcolm
would
Young
you want
thing.
any other colour?
Well, look at them on screen now. They're wicked.
Yes, but I would just have that.
They're all 449. I honestly, I've got to say this is probably the most impressed I've been with a sub £500 guitar.
Me too. I'm sitting over here going. I did see Justin Sanico did a video like sound like Malcolm, and he had that guitar.
Yeah. And
he nailed it. So I'm very impressed.
Yeah.
And
super impressed.
Gretsch, good job. They might end up on the wall somewhere. I need a big wall. I've so much gas.
It's a great guitar. I mean, I tell you, Epiphone up their game as well.
Epiphone. But this is another video we need to. They are good.
If you are looking for a solid body, you know, kind of.
That Les Paul, the Epiphone Les Paul, man.
This kind of vibe, you know, whether it's a Les Paul or a Jet, or you know, but this sort of two humbucker vibe guitar. You have got some serious quality to choose from at, you know, 500 quid.
You can buy this and a Les Paul for less than £1,000.
He's so right. And as long as you buy them both from Andertons, I'm happy.
Yes, but you can't even buy a standard Les Paul for £1,000.
No, you're buying. But then that's always been.
It's £2,000. You can buy 4 guitars, or you can buy these 2 guitars. And let's say
we diverge now. But I think the sort of £800 to £1,000 mark is so tricky because some people will want to buy an American guitar because their brain will be drawn to the whole heritage and the kudos and the future. And I understand that. But really, you
don't have to worry about that.
You know, for £600 or £700, or in this case a lot less, if you just go, look, I don't care that it says made in China or made in wherever it's made on the back.
The finish on that guitar is incredible.
It's absolutely phenomenal. I'm properly blown
you
away
can see.
Anyway,
let's move on.
Let's move on.
This looks quite cool, I think.
Very, very cool.
Rat rod.
Rat rod.
Not hot rod and not rod rat. Anyway.
What was his name from when we were growing up? What was it? Something Rat. Raymond Rat or...
No,
what was his name? Come on, you know. Roland Rat. Rat.
Yeah, but I didn't live here then.
He was a puppet, basically. And I think he had a sidekick called Kevin. I think. Anyway, it's not that.
What?
Everyone who basically isn't English or British and is, I don't know, under the age of 40 is probably looking at me.
No idea.
I have no idea.
Anyway. 5410T, T stands for tremolo. This has got as you can see, it's the same pickups. They just look different. It's got the red cover on it. Red.
Red wine.
Red. The thing is, I can't say red properly. I still, after being here for 15 years, I still get it wrong. So, red. And what's the other one? Fuss. And I say fox. I say that wrong as well. Fox.
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 What? Are we talking about small animals? Or
Yes, fox.
Fox.
A fox. I can't say.
Fox.
Fox. Fox.
You sound like my 2-year-old Phoebe who runs around the house looking at anything and goes, Mummy, fox!
Yeah, I can't say that either. Anyway, these are the blacktop Filtertrons on here. And same configuration as everything. 1 master volume, 2 volumes and a tone. This is a satin finish.
Yeah. I didn't really understand because I saw that at the NAMM show, and it's like the 5420, you know, the normal. In fact, if you pan up onto the wall there, we've got like a country gent, a proper Pro Series Gretsch up there. So it's kind of like the Electromatic version of that. And I thought this rat rod thing was going to be like special pickups or whatever, but apparently you were saying rat rod is what they do to cars or something when they strip them down in the States.
Well, yeah, there is a. Yeah, so they'll take them all down and take stuff off them and make them finish in a, you know, like this kind of colour, and they'll take the stuff off, whatever, make them sort of, you know, rad rod or hot rod or whatever. So there is a thing about this, but it's a satin finish laminate guitar.
I get it. So instead of hot rodding a guitar, you rat rod it, and that kind of means you I don't know, you just take stuff off, do you, or you make it look a bit more.
But anyway, I'm sure
industrial.
people will tell us in the comment section below. It is made in Korea, this one. It's got the open gear tuners on it. I love these. These are £719, which is a lot of guitar for the money.
And when you think, what is it, like £2,000, 2,500 if you want to do the Pro Series one?
Yeah, absolutely. Is that a center block? I know it's hollow. It's completely hollow. Okay, let's get some tones from this beast. Did I mention it was rosewood fingerboard?
Is it?
Yes, it.
Return of the rosewood.
Yeah. Turn off the wood. There it is. Okay, here we go. And again, it's the whole thing about Lee going, everything, 99% of all guitar players put everything on full, but you can blend these 2 pickups in. And then turn it down with the master. I really like that. I think that's a great idea. Once you work it out, in the beginning, I had no idea what I was doing.
Electromatic is crazy value for money.
Yeah,
it's
crazy, man.
I know stylistically, everyone's going to have their own opinion about what they like, but just when you pick up a guitar and you feel it, and you know how much they are.
There's no fret, sharp frets.
They're very, very good.
Yeah. You almost want that kind of.
It is.
You want that kind of sound, do you? I can't really play that kind of thing. I can't play that, but that kind of thing.
I can see bands. I can see the rat rod probably appealing to people that are feeling like they want to put a bit of gain on it.
Yeah, you want this. On the neck, it's just fat. But it's not feeding back, but it wants to go.
I didn't notice anything in the spec to suggest that these were more expensive Bigsby's than you get on Streamliner, but it feels nicer.
It feels much nicer, yeah.
The spring feels softer.
Maybe it's a different spring. As we said in the previous video, you can actually go and buy springs like this from other
I mean, if you're
retail.
watching this and maybe you're sitting there thinking, oh, I was a bit more of like, I don't know, a Chet Atkins or a Dwayne Eddy fan, or somebody
Brian
back in that
Setzer.
era.
That's the kind of...
Absolutely, you can get that guitar in the gloss finish, in all the old classic, walnut and orange sort of stains and stuff. So jump on over to the website. That would be a G5420T as opposed to the 5410T. But they're not new for NAMM, which is why we haven't featured those. It's just the rat rod ones.
That's great, isn't it?
Really good.
That's great.
And then
a 56,
so
55
like a semi-solid version of a Pro Jet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or is it just a shrunk version of that?
It kind of looks like a shrunk version of that, isn't it? But definitely.
Do we know the price on that? Shall I look it up? Oh, okay. So that's the same price as the rat rod.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be like $7.19.
I don't understand why this is so crazy affordable.
No.
I'm probably going to find out that when this video gets edited up, this guy, you've got the wrong price.
You got the wrong price, and I've bought 2 of them. So again, same 3-way selector switch, the same pickup sets on yours.
Oh, really? Not the blacktop Filtertrons then?
Oh, that's sorry, yeah, these are the blacktop Filtertrons.
It's literally exactly the same as this guitar.
But a small body with. Yeah. Oh, this is like, I think this is called Cadillac Gold or something.
That's centre block.
They've got the best colours.
That is centre block, isn't it?
Yeah. Gretsch have just got the best colours. Centre block. If you didn't watch the other video, we explained it's literally a block down the centre.
Who knew?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if people would ask,
like in football, a centre forward is a forward down the centre.
That doesn't make any sense to me at all. Doesn't make any sense.
Because you don't support our team, Pete.
Right, here's some tones from this guy. It sounds like this. Much, almost like Piatto thing. I'll play another one of yours. Anyway, let's see what it sounds like with a bit of gain, because the other one really wants to go, so...
It's a different bass end, isn't it, on there? It's more, it's more barky. I think. Again, lots of different colours of that, which will be on screen now.
I love this. I love the master here, because you're literally going...
Do you know what? There's a.
It's a perfect place for just going, good night!
I've always fancied one of the Pro Series double jets or jets.
Yeah.
But never quite thought I can justify spending a couple of grand on one.
Well, maybe you could ask Gretsch and see what they...
I am seriously tempted to just go...
That guitar is ace. They're always ace. We've done videos on these before. They're always good, these guitars. Anyway, links are below. Loads of different colours. Come in and try them out. They all feel great. There's no sharp corners, and it's lovely to see you again here on Andertons TV.
He said it all.
Yeah.